Welcome back, and I am glad you make it here again. I remain my humble self, Eniola Ahmed Muiwa. As we promised, that on this episode, we will be going straight into the business of the day, which is the introductory part to alternative geophysics. Our first approach will be identification of this equipment, and this will be achieved by listing out different relevant geophysical equipment, their applications, their deployment, their softwares, and their data visualizations. This will help your understanding as far as data acquisition, processing, and interpretations are concerned. As we know, the past is the key to the present. Therefore, data interpretation is dependent on data acquisition. That is, a good acquired data leads to a good and reliable interpretable data. The first equipment on our list today is the Sound Velocity Profiler, the SVP. Sound travels through water at approximately 1,500 meters per second. However, slight variations in the salinity, temperature, pressure, and turbidity of the water column combine to deflect the sound wave as it travels through the sensor. This results in sounding errors unless corrected for. Therefore, knowledge of ambient sound speed conditions at each location is critical to an accurate survey. To solve this problem, an instrument measuring conductivity, temperature, and depth (CTD) is lowered to the seabed in each survey area. This generates a profile of the water column, which is used to calibrate the acoustic instrument such as multi-beam echo sounder. Sound velocity at the sea surface is also measured. Controlling these parameters can be quite a challenge in complex oceanographic conditions. For example, in a shallow bay with a freshwater influence like a river, the speed of the sound through water is highly variable. The water column is generally more stable as we move away from the coast where there is less mixing of salt and fresh water. During survey, multiple daily sound velocity profiles with state-of-the-art sensors are taken to ensure informal survey data is of the highest possible quality in each area. So the picture you are seeing beside me is a brand of an SVP that is believed to have 0.01% pressure sensor, and every detail from the sensor accuracy through titanium construction to the large memory and choice of communication has been considered. Truly believe it to be the ultimate deep water SVP. And the clip you see displaying is that of an SVP equipment ready to be deployed by the engineers. As you can see, preparations are being made by attaching data cables and marine rope for data acquisition and equipment secureness. These are examples of beautiful scenarios we will be bringing to your view in subsequent episodes to elucidate more on how most of this equipment are being deployed and function. By so doing, students, lecturers, and professionals will get to familiarize themselves with them. The second equipment on our list today that will be some sort of breeder for this episode will be echo sounder. While you catch us up on the next episode where we continue from when we stop, after which you have clicked the subscribe button and the bell icon beside it, like and share so you can get notified anytime we publish new episodes. Echo sounder, one of the most critical equipment in geophysical survey. Its importance can never be overemphasized. An echo sounder is a type of sonar that uses sound waves to determine the depth of water and ocean floor. It consists of a transducer, a signal processor, that is transceiver, and a display unit. The transducer emits a sound wave which travels through water and reflects off the ocean floor. The signal processor then calculates the time it takes for the sound wave to travel back to the transducer and convert it into a depth measurement. The display unit shows the rate They result in real time, allowing professionals to create accurate depth maps, that is bathymetry, and identify underwater hazards. The echo sounder is not only important to the survey crew, but also a major tool for a vessel to traverse the ocean distinctively and gives the captain a clear view of the underwater. Moreover, without accurate depth information, ships could run aground or collide with underwater hazards such as rocks, reefs, or sunken ships. Echo sounder is so important that it can also be used to identify changes in the ocean floor, such as underwater landslides or shifting sandbanks, which can affect navigation and cause potential hazards. Echo sounder are also important for scientific research, as they provide valuable information about the ocean floor and the marine environment. By mapping the ocean floor, scientists can study the effect of climate change, ocean currents, and every other environmental factors. Types of echo sounder. There are several types of echo sounder available, each with its own unique features and capabilities. The most common type include single beam echo sounder and multi-beam echo sounder. Single beam echo sounders are the most basic type of echo sounder and are commonly used for shallow water surveys. They emit a single sound wave and measure the time it takes from the wave to return to the transducer, providing a single depth measurement at a time. The diagram you are seeing beside me depicts a single beam echo sounder transducer and transceiver. Multi-beam echo sounder. On the other hand, this emits multiple sounds simultaneously, providing a wide swath depth measurement at once. This makes them more efficient and accurate for deep water surveys and allow professionals to create high-resolution maps of the ocean floor. Benefit of using echo sounder for marine surveying. Echo sounder offers several benefits for marine surveying, including but not limited to: 1. Accuracy. Echo sounder provide accurate depth measurements, allowing professionals to create precise maps of the sea floor, that is the bathymetry. Number 2 is efficiency. Multi-beam echo sounders can cover large areas of the ocean floor quickly, reducing the time and cost required for surveys. Safety. Accurate depth information is essential for safety navigations and avoiding underwater hazards. Environmental awareness. By mapping the ocean floor, scientists can gain a better understanding of the marine environment and its ecology, which is essential for conservation and sustainability. By understanding how echo sounder work and their benefits and challenges, we can appreciate their importance and contribution to the safe and sustainable use of the ocean. The picture you are seeing beside me depicts a multi-beam echo sounder, transducer, and transceiver. And as you can see, that picture you are seeing is a single beam echo sounder that is already on ground. The data cable has been connected, marine rope has been connected, a pole extension has been connected for deployment. So it is ready for deployment. The engineers are already on board and are ready to deploy it. Till we meet next episode, stay blessed.